So when I was in kindergarten, there was a program through the YMCA that was supposed to bond fathers and daughters. It was called Indian Princesses. I don't know if anybody did it, but anyway, so you and your dad would you would join an Indian tribe with other girls from other schools throughout the county. So at our first powwow, we got to pick our Indian names. So I got really confused by the colors gold and silver. Like in my head, gold looked like silver, so I picked the name Golden Star, and my dad was Silver Moon. So they painted our Indian names on this big like deer hide, and so they painted a golden star on mine. And I was so upset because
I'm allergic to deer, and the second I touched a deer, I started breaking out into all of these different hives and other rash-like things that would crawl up my arm.
And I had no ointment whatsoever, any ointment at all to cover up anything on my arm, which is really weird because usually you get to learn how to make ointments and things like that at this type of camp. And so that was scheduled for that night.
For that night where we would hunt our own wild boar, render the fat and make our own liniments and oils from it.
Now what I didn't realize was that my dad had done this before, right? He had literally went out into the
wild and done this. This is how he actually met my mother. My mother was the most amazing, I don't even know what the female term for a woodsman, I guess it would be woodswoman. But she was the most amazing woodswoman. She was like
Cleopatra of the forest. She had a hatchet that she called Sally, and she would chop down small trees for kindling and hair bassinet things. And then weave the strips of bark together and make little rafts and bassinets and baskets, which was perfect for when I was a little baby, and they actually swaddled me in it. So I was already immersed in the Native American culture despite
everything that I saw on TV. You see, I was raised by a 22-inch flat screen.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
I love the woods.
Halt!
Oh, shit.
Who goes in thy eastern Kentucky wilderness?
I'm Janet.
Aye.
And you are?
I am Jebediah. And I live here in the eastern Kentucky wilderness.
Jebediah, I'm not trying to harm your people. I assume you're Cherokee Indian? I can tell by your 5'9" stature.
That's right. Half Cherokee, half eastern Kentuckian. That's why I have no shoes on in this dirt.
Now you shouldn't make fun of being from eastern Kentucky. I'm full eastern Kentuckian.
Ah, you'll like some of this drink then, huh?
Moonshine!
I made it.
Delicious.
It does not affect you at all. Most recoil in horror when it touches their lips.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you by my lips not recoiling. I've been out in these woods since I was a little girl. I feel like I was born in these woods.
Really?
Yeah, but I was born in Chicago.
Never been to a place called Chicago.
Hey, Jebediah. I'm going to take care of you up here in the big city now.
All right. I've never been to a big city before.
That's what I heard, so that's why you paid me to take you around here. I normally don't take barter, but you don't have any cash, so it'll have to do.
Those seashells were very expensive to hunt and gather.
I bet they were in Kentucky.
Yes. I hunt and gather.
All right.
That's my trade, my business. Yours is apparently in gold, I see.
You really? You really?
That's right, man. I deal in all kinds of fine metals.
All right.
All right? So now we're going to get on this train. They call it the L.
The L.
Yeah, elevated train.
Okay.
And it'll take you anywhere you want to go. Where you want to go first?
Well, I've never been to Chicago before, so why don't you show me one of the best attractions there are?
Well, there's a strip club down on 43rd. Hit up real quick. I mean, they're kind of dressed like your people.
Oh, wampum! You're very attractive.
Thank you! I don't actually meet many of our people at these places.
I think I'm supposed to make it rain.